Hey guys, my name is Tyler David, and I'm doing this video real quick to talk about 3 points that I found really intriguing from the book. And I actually wanted to kind of talk to you about them and explain how they have personally affected my life and my walk and the things that I've been doing at church with evangelism and the things that I want to do. Let me open up my notes real quick. The first thing that I love when I was reading through this was Peter's approach, and for some people this is kind of like weird because Peter was the disciple that was known for like chopping people's ears off and getting Jesus into a lot of trouble because he would run his mouth so much. But I think the way that Peter's approach was something that really captivated me because it's not how I am at all. In the sense that I normally kind of ease into conversations and figure out how to do things like that, especially with meeting new people and working in retail. I'm very sensitive to how I run into a conversation. I'm not much of a salesman in the sense that I'm going to run up and start going as fast as I can. And I think it was shoot, aim, and fire, or run, shoot, something like that. I can't remember exactly the three words that they used to describe Peter's approach. But he was the kind of guy that would quickly jump in and make sure that you knew exactly how great Jesus was. He would immediately walk up to people and say, "Hey man, like this is my best friend. This is one of the guys. Like he's done this and this and this and this and this." And it actually got Jesus, like I said, into a lot of trouble because with somebody like with a friend like that, with a person like that, being like, just talking about how amazing things are and just giving it all out onto the table right away, it does put you into a kind of, or if it did put Jesus into kind of a predicament. But I think that's the way that we need to be as Christ followers. I think that style intrigues me the most because not many of us are like that, to where we get so excited, we get filled with such a fire for Jesus that we run into a conversation and we start explaining and telling all the stories and tales of all the things that he's done in our life. And so that's the first point that I kind of wanted to hit, was Peter's approach. The second point that I really found amazing in the book was the line that the most contagious Christians have learned to work with what God has given them, what they've got. And that this is kind of talking about what kind of personality type you are, what kind of a person that you necessarily are. And I've learned just in these last few months with the internship how true that is. My intern director is actually Adam Coughing, who's the kids director, kids pastor here at Copper Point, and this guy is loud and crazy and funny, and has he's very much designed for his particular ministry, and it's so amazing to see how Adam walks into a room and immediately there's like a light-hearted, everybody's happy, everybody's excited. There's very, very few times he actually makes a room more tense or more serious, and that's even applying to me. I've always felt very comfortable around him and very excited about the things that we're working on and the things that we're doing. And so to see how successful that works for him, and then knowing many others who have a very contagious style to them. There's a lot of the other interns here who can walk into a room and immediately cause a peace, a sereneness, a concentration and a focus, where others like myself kind of cause commotion and excitement and in many cases anxiety because of the panic that we can cause. So that learning about that is opened up quite a bit to my eyes. And last but not least, the third one was talking about how what kind of people we need to talk to, and the line was make it personal, don't seek the nameless and faceless. And I think that's so valuable because when you tell people that they need to look for people to bring into the kingdom, you immediately start thinking about all the people within your city, and rather than just a select few that are right there in front of your face. And I think those are the people that we really need to hit, because those are the ones that are in our mind. Those are the ones that have God has placed in our heart, and the ones that we need to seek out. So just wrapping up real quick, the first point was Peter's approach. The second one is the contagious Christians work with what they have. And the third one was make it personal. Don't seek the nameless and faceless. Seek out those who God has placed on your heart and that you already know. So thank you guys for checking out the video. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm really enjoying this book, really enjoying to see what you guys have been saying. Thanks for checking it out.